hello there, fellow YouTubians. Hope you are doing well, and I hope your day has gone well, and I hope your week is going well. I hope that for everyone. So, here we are in Baldur's Gate 3, still in Rivington, because there's a lot to do in Rivington. I feel like I've spent too many spells, too many short rests, and we're kind of injured, so we're actually gonna go to sleep. Yes, I have enough camp supplies. I have so many camp supplies. 1,600. Hello? Oh. Hi.
Queen Vlaakith. Skra!
You are Hasharlok, and still you speak my name.
I've seen the captive Orpheus with my own eyes. Spoken to Gestil Kithrak Voss. You lied to us. Enslaved us.
The betrayer Voss lies! I have only a moment, and you, Hasharlok, will listen. We are Githyanki. We move mountains. We snuff out stars. We shake the plains.
We perform coups.
The traitor Voss has lied to you. The heretic prince would shatter us in an instant. The great dominion shrunk to the head of a pin.
Can this be true? Is the Githyanki prince really a threat to his own people? Or simply a challenge to Vlaakith's rule?
Probably both.
Return to the astral prism. Slay Orpheus the Pretender.
No.
Serve me, and I will ascend you. You will be no mere warrior, nor Kithrak. You will be Barta Vlaakith, commander of dragons. My only, my chosen. A final chance. Kneel before me. Make your promise.
Lae'zel's thoughts become yours. The sight of Orpheus looms over her mind. Voss's words echo within it. She means to forever turn her back on Vlaakith.
Good Lae'zel. She recognizes a bribe when she sees one. Vlaakith is scared. So basically 2 persuasion options to make her kneel before Vlaakith. Hell no. Keep silent.
I gave you my faith, and you called me traitor. I gave you my life, and you ordered your knights to hunt me.
Yeah, you done fucked up.
I have witnessed too much, and you have given me too little. Finally, I can see.
No, my
Orpheus will live, and I will hear his creed. This is my word.
Your word is nothing! You are nothing! The Kithraki will bring you. I will tear your flesh from your bones and devour your skull's marrow, while you beg for death. I will consume you. I will unmake you.
Bring it. You fake goddess. We are not afraid of you. We are not afraid at all. Coming here and trying to freaking sway Lae'zel from the path. What do you want, Karlach?
Soldier, my engine. It hurts. I think this might be it. Soon. Things burning hotter than I knew it could. But look, we've just about made it to the city. That'll do me. Let's go protect it. Whatever happens after that is between me and the so-called gods.
We still have the whole steel manufacturing plant here. Which we can go to. Hopefully we can find some kind of, if not a cure, then a band-aid to hold you over until we find an actual solution. Hopefully. You don't think we'll find you a cure?
With this heat going, I can't spare the energy to think. I just want to enjoy whatever's left of this life of mine. Anyway, it could be worse. I'm exactly where I'm supposed to be, with who I'm meant to be with. How many people can say that?
Not a lot of people. Especially not in this world. Does anyone else want to talk? Yeah, Lae'zel, of course you want to talk. That makes sense. See, I'm running with Karlach, Astarion, and Shadowheart. I think I'm actually near where we're supposed to meet Kithrak Voss. At the Shares Caress. So maybe I should take Lae'zel with me over Karlach for now. Yeah, Shares Caress. Was there something else going on at Shares Caress? Hide completed, thank you. Oh, right. Also have to find this for Gale? No, not for Gale, but Gale had something else. Everyone has something to do now. Ooh. Vlaakith appeared to us in camp and made Lae'zel an offer. Kill Orpheus and she will ascend Lae'zel to the astral plane and honor her as her chosen. Lae'zel refused, angering Vlaakith. Lae'zel believes Orpheus is the way forward for the Githyanki. We should meet Kithrak Voss and find out how to free the prince. Do we really want to free the prince right now, though? We're still infected, so if we free Orpheus right now, we're just gonna he's just gonna kill us, or try to kill us. Then we'll be forced to kill him. So, meh. All right, we also have the Emperor's freaking ascend thingamajig flayer in our inventory, and we found a mind flayer and promised to bring him a brain. Kill a humanoid and pick up the body. Well, I'm sure there are bound to be a lot of evil people around who wants to fight. We also, if we find Arthur, we can kill him. I have no qualms about killing him. That's the fucking asshole who put some explosives in teddy bears meant for refugee children. That's just way down there, chaotic, evilly like, and he deserves death. And after death, his brain to be nibbled upon. We need to find Dribbles. We found his torso. His other pieces are freaking. We should continue searching for his body parts. So they killed Dribbles, and for some inexplicable reason, they sundered his body, and the pieces are now everywhere. Karlach's carrying the torso. You gotta remember that Karlach is carrying the stuff. Investigate the suspicious toy. Yeah, we should find Arthur. Arthur? The tribe of Gur, the people who hunted Astarion in Act 1. Near where the hag was, and the hag had a sister somewhere. And since I didn't see her in the Shadowcurse lands, I think she's around here somewhere too. Hopefully not hiding in the city proper. I heard a meow. Oh right, we have a cat here. Grub. Who's come with Yenna? Whose mother we have still to find. But she's in our camp for now. Which Astarion didn't like? Well, in that case, for that particular instance, Astarion can go screw himself. This is my camp, my rules.
It is done. There is no going back. As long as the Undying Queen reigns, I am never to soar unbound over the astral sea, never to cross the one in the void. As it should be. Better a short life built on truth than immortality woven of lies. Better to unite the Githyanki under a prince who would free their minds and honor their bodies. So why do I feel so bitter?
Probably because you just had your entire faith turned upside down, turned on its head. It was exposed for a lie, the lie that it was. That's probably why you're bitter. You feel betrayed, I'm gonna guess. Connect with the parasites. Consider lasers past and present. Sure, let's connect with the parasite. Explore the furthest reaches of her emotions. Let's see if she's up for it. I think she's up for it.
Loss. It permeates every corner of Lae'zel's mind. Everything she knew to be true, every plan and aspiration she ever held has been painfully ripped away.
Basically what I
Lae'zel's
said.
bitterness is born of sadness. She is mourning the loss of the person she once was, and can never be again.
But now you can be something else. Something new. Perhaps not better, but something new, something based on truth, something chasing the truth, something championing a better cause. That's what you can be. You're grieving the future you'll never have. Blackith took everything from you.
How well you've come to know me. But in truth, she didn't take everything. I have what I have gathered for myself. I'm more to a new regent, a new land, and new allies. Vlaakith cannot unmake she who no longer exists. And so, from the old battle cries is birthed another. Shma Salar Orpheus, Ma Stilna Forgen in Yeri. Orpheus's will above all. May the comet blaze my path forward.
Still a little bit too much blind faith and devotion there for my taste, but sure. You also have Astarion, because in one of the first nights we made camp, you had sex with Astarion, when everyone was super horny. For some reason I managed to avoid everything sex-related that early on. Probably because I spent my time flirting with Shadowheart. Yes, you've been quick to pledge yourself to Orpheus's cause. What about your own needs and wants?
Orpheus's freedom is my want and my need. To deny his freedom would be to deny my own. There will come a time when I can think about myself beyond the Lich Queen who enslaves the Githyanki and the prince who would liberate them. But that time won't come until the Prince of the Comet flies again.
I see, I can understand that. Vlaakith promised to make you Bath Vlaakith. Sounds impressive.
Vlaakith's left hand and her right. Commander of all dragons, chosen of the Queen Regent. Not since Vlaakith I has a Bart to Vlaakith been anointed. Another empty promise. Only a naive fool would believe otherwise. The kind of fool I was not so long ago.
This just makes me so very tempted to, once I've finished the game, play it again, different class of course, completely different way, just everything else. Like here, convince her to actually join with Vlaakith. What next?
We find Voss at Sharess's caress and retrieve the key to releasing the prince. Orpheus Tough Kinazin.
And that meant Orpheus above all or something like that? Anyone else want to talk while we're here? Okay, how does everyone's inventory look like? You have the torso, that's what you should have. You have the pieces of iron, you have the moonlight glaive. Clown hammer, sure, I remember that one. We got that from the imposter dribbles. Imposter dribbles and his friends. Think I might want to go with Lae'zel, Astarion, and Shadowheart, who seems to be very shakily holding her shield. So why don't you have... Yeah, this is yours. Suluna is Spear of Night. That is yours. That is not mine to keep. Probably do not need all of these notes. If I do, well, fuck me. Abandoned locket. Can I do anything with this? I can equip it. What the hell is custom? That didn't do anything. Okay. Yeah, sure, blackmail letters, and yeah, you can go away too. Don't need this one anymore because I killed that spirit and basically told him to go screw himself. Sent to camp. Where would I need the torches? You can stay. I mean, it's not like you're taking up too much weight. Here are my antidotes. I thought you were the basilisk potions. Oh, there you are. Basilisk oil. I also kind of want to get Jaheira in here. But I'm also afraid of if I bring Jaheira with me, I'll get even more Baldur's Gate 1 spoilers, which I'm currently playing through. Over on the old tube. She already told me that Sarevok is a Bale spawn. And I just recently, a few episodes ago, learned about the name Sarevok, so... Now I know what I have to look forward to. He's gonna be a Bale spawn. But at least they have the whole mystery about the main character's background is still there, so that's something. But yeah, Karlach, Lae'zel instead of Karlach. And then go with Karlach once we go for the Infernal Engine plant thing. Yeah. Yes. I think that would be it. See, you have 153 gold on you. I'm gonna take those. Thank you. And please sort. Thank you. So, Karlach, you are going to take a rest.
Damn. It can't have been easy for Lae'zel to stand up to Vlaakith like that. But there's nothing that woman can't do.
Can she make a handstand? You'll need to stay behind in camp now.
Oh, come on. You don't mean that.
I do. You heard me.
Oh, fine. I'll be here eating dirt or whatever.
Then we pick up Lazy. Also have you. That's so
I'm listening.
many. Yes, join me.
It is done.
Good. Have you up there? Thank you. Can I... 2 new recipes unlocked? I see. What kind of recipes? Question of speed. What do you actually do? I kind of want to know exactly what you do before I make you. Are you going to be haste-like? Are you going to give me more attacks? Are you... Hell if I know. Need warg fangs. Oh. Oh. Okay, resistance poison and sea invis. Not that fun then. I do wish the you could actually see exactly what the potions do. Potions and elixirs. Hyena ear, any salt. Sure, I can make one. Because I have a lot of salt. And a lot of hyena ears. So what does potion of speed do exactly? Seems I already had one. I did. Plus 2 bonus to armor class, advantage on dexterity saving throws, and double your movement speed. When the condition ends, become lethargic, which was very bad. And which I don't care for. You had something to do. Is a living, breathing woman, has been caged in a Shadowfell. What does the wizard in Baldur's Gate want with her? The wizard in Baldur's Gate who wants Night Song. I don't know who that is or where that is. Let's go to sleep.
Huh, I'll give it a shot.
Oh. I feel like some fish today. I feel a little bit fishy. Let's yes. A little bit of drink to wash it down. Gotta have some taters. A little bit of cheese to it too. That sounds good. Some garlic. Yes. A boiled potato, sure. Pre-boiled potato. Ooh, onions. Yes, I have onions. Onions are the best shit ever. Hello, Emperor? I think. Maybe?
How did you? Oh, it's you. I must have let my mind wander. Enough for you to wander in. Forgive me. I am drained. Ever since you killed Ketheric and took his netherstone, the Chosen's control of the brain has been brittle.
Brittle.
It's rebelling against Orin and Gortash. Fiercely.
Good.
I suspected that when we took Ketheric's stone, the brain would begin to break free. Those brainquakes confirm that my suspicion was correct.
So that's what we've been feeling.
I do not know what happens now when it receives their orders, and I do not dare guess.
You feel the Emperor's fear as if it were your own. An elder brain enslaved is one thing. An elder brain unleashed will be the end of everything.
Beautiful, isn't it? The mighty Prince Orpheus, contained in submissive slumber. Come. You may as well sit a while, now that you are here. Your company isn't unwelcome.
Stop. Just stop trying to make me into a semi-mind flayer, please. I am not interested. Also, define the end of everything. Would one unleashed brain be the end of truly everything? As in everything, as in the multiverse, everything? Your company is disgusting. Well, you did look better as a hotshot dwarf, to be honest. You seem troubled.
An accurate summary. I have found myself distracted of late. I'm haunted by memories. They are relentless. I can think of nothing. No one else.
Who do you think of?
Duke Stelmane, or Belin, as I knew her. I wasn't ready for her death.
Right, we heard about
You
that.
thought you were my first ally. Far from it. I have long sought the allyship of others. It is the only way to succeed. Though my relationship with Belin was different from my relationship with you.
You were banging? Yeah, was it more intimate?
In a way. But not the way you're thinking of. In life, she was my business partner. Back when we ran the Knights of the Shield. A difficult task for a mind flayer. Duke Stelmane trusted me, and the city trusted her. I conceived the plot, but Berlin took center stage. It was she who met with the merchants, politicians, and patriarchs. It was she who negotiated deals and signed off on agreements. Her rooms played host to the most important conversations in the city. Together, we brought order to chaos. At its height, everything that happened in that city went through the shield. Through us. I could not have done any of it without her. Just as I cannot do any of this without you. But now, she is gone.
Yeah, bringing order to chaos sounds all fine and all. As long as you don't go too far, we need a little bit of order, a little bit of chaos. Otherwise, if you have only order, it's gonna be bad. And if you have only chaos, that's gonna be at least equally bad. Do you need a hug?
I appreciate the offer, but I don't think it will help. What I feel is deeper than superficial cures can reach, and not entirely unwelcome.
You're a masochist?
Most people think that mind flayers are soulless husks who feel nothing. I am glad you are not most people.
Oh, I'm different. Alright. Give the Emperor's hand a reassuring squeeze? No! No, we're not gonna try and get it on with a freaking mind flayer. I mean, if it would have been put your head on his shoulder, that would be one thing, because that's kind of a comforting gesture, but squeezing someone's hand is more, that's kind of an intimate gesture. Even if it's meant as a reassurance, it's a bit too intimate. Yeah. And yeah, I know he's trying to manipulate me. Of course he is. Thank you for sharing that. Still not gonna become a semi-mind flayer.
You have shown me great empathy. We are closer now. Close enough, I hope, that I can ask you to reconsider your position regarding your physical form.
No.
I know it is no easy choice for you, but we will have a far better time ridding the city of Gortash if you accept just a touch of illithidness.
No.
Not to mention the Elder Brain itself. Our chances against it greatly improve the more illithid we both are.
Hey,
Another
pal.
quake. The brain is rebelling again. I need to focus. And so do you.
Hey, pal. We whooped the ass of the Avatar of Merkel. He has stood no chance. We really whooped his ass. We can probably do the same thing with your brain. So no, we're not gonna reconsider that. We are gonna drink a potion of animal speaking. And probably maybe make a few more if I can. I fucking can't because I need acorn truffles. Shit. Well. My party, my dear party. Let's see. Do I have a scroll of magic shield? Mage armor. Perfect. Oh, I had that one there. Let's see, what spells do I want? Do I want all these spells that I have? I mean, I haven't really... So far, I haven't found a use for seeming. Disguise? Cone of Cold is kind of funny, but that's close range. Fly has been very useful. The Wall of Fire is funny. Firestorm is kind of cool. Expeditious retreat! Featherfall, grease, shield. Sleep is probably kinda useless now. Because I think most mobs will have more than 24 hit points. Invis. Touch a creature to turn it invisible. Will that be as good as it is in Baldur's Gate 1? Will people just kind of lose interest in me if I turn invisible? Unless they have see invis, of course. Take thoughts. Read the thoughts of certain creatures. Is that kind of like animal speaking? It's a buff. I mean, right now I don't need mage armor, as I already have mage armor on me. So what would I want instead? Find familiar? I used this a little bit in the beginning. I had a cat. What about burning hands? A witch bolt. Though I have a scroll for that somewhere over there. Yeah, let's do burning hands. Burning hands is fun. My half elf. Wait, I do actually. I have Speak with Dead as a spell? Oh, I can have Speak with Dead as a spell. Level 3? Always prepared. Well, put it on my damn hotbar then. That one, light, whatever. Ray of Frost, whatever. Arabella's Shadow and Arabella's? Cast this upon shadow and undead creature to entangle them. The entangling surface can affect any creature who move through it until long rest. Always prepared. Huh. Huh. Toggle non-lethal. I completely forgot about this. Forgot I can go into non-lethal attacks. Yeah, always ask. Oh well, let's go back to where we were, because no one else wants to talk, yeah? Yeah. We should be quite near to the Sharess's Caress. Kinda. This building is very dark, so is this. But not this. What the hell? I'm also looking for taverns and flop houses. Because I found the key for a flowery key for a flop house. Pertaining to the murders. Alt. There we go. Alt is the key for this. Special order. Special notice, Ironhand gnomes. Let it be known that these known terror-bringers and violent peace disruptors are to be killed on sight. The attempt to bring them in for questioning or trial would create too great a risk to local officers. Signed, Duke Alder Ravengard. That's the same Duke that has a parasite in his brain currently. Bounty list for current 10-day, which is 1 week in this universe. Fugitives and bounties, worms, crossings, precinct. Reminder, unless the manip, what the fuck is a manip, says otherwise, he pays only half bounty if the fugitive is brought in dead. Tut Fossleth, wait, what the hell? Breach of promise, 10 gold. The Masked Vinegaroon, armed robbery, 60 gold. Dogberry Forceps. Okay, these are just weird names.
I just want somewhere warm and safe.
This ain't a flop house, this is a guardhouse.
I'm here. I won't let anything happen to you.
Crack.
Look at you.
You're a half-orc. In love with a tiefling?
I know you have.
Why not?
The missus and I have been dreaming about the city. No more sleeping rough. Didn't expect to find it locked down tighter than a watcher's fist.
When it comes to orcs and half-orcs,
Give me a
how do they take care of their teeth? Their tusks?
Razardos.
I mean, they gotta kind of be like normal teeth, don't they?
In a brothel.
Do they have a special brush for them? Or do they use a very... What the hell do they use for flossing?
From what I heard.
Do they have kind of like a toilet brush like thing and go around, or...
I'd probably.
Because otherwise that's gonna stink like hell
Good point.
if you don't take care of them.
Looking for lodgings? Don't bother. All the decent places are gone. Damned coronation.
Right, Gortash is being coronated as an archduke?
Just once crossing
Archduke,
had so few
archduke.
lodgings. We need at least a double bed.
How about
Hey, a flophouse! Frego's flophouse, perfect.
I found so many victims that covered the world.
People and pray none of them a sticky thing all around.
Okay.
Better off sleeping in the gutter.
Flophouse rules. I want to read, not steal. To all tenants of Frego's Flophouse, please observe the following edicts and associated costs with careful, steadfast attention. 1. Fold sheets neat across bunks before leaving. 2. Gold points, gold GP. What the hell does GP stand for? No big smells. So no fartings or no Dutch ovens. No tipping janitorial staff, he gets paid plenty. No outside food eaten inside. No marks left on latrine ever.
Would be more open to traders?
Bridge guards.
Okay. Traveler Griska.
hear me out?
Word to the wise. Give that ill-mated temple a wide berth. Rude buggers.
Too late.
Certainly not bringing my trade there again.
I do kind of like your skin hair color combination. That looks very nice, very beautiful. I mean, to be fair, their high priest just died.
Does that excuse being rude?
Yes.
Excluding folk?
Man, no.
Come off it. They wouldn't let me in. Spouted some tripe about my sword
Oh.
and absolutist murderers. I only wanted to sit down a minute.
What's your trade?
Let me show you.
Oh, okay. Do you have any warg fangs by chance? I want these. For sure. And I want these for sure. Belladonna. Fearless focus. Fire resistance. Antidote. See invis. Yoink. I'll take all your healing potions, because I can. All of them. Mind reading? I think I have that somewhere. Do we have stuff we want to sell? I completely forgot to check these robes while I was in camp. Gay dang it. Oh well. Can you kind of... No. I'll do it later. Okay. I also have this face painting kit. This selection of face paints transform the applicants into a vibrant clown as if by magic. You have anything you want to sell? I always forget what everyone is carrying. Why are you carrying a freaking... Get rid. Rid get. Strength saving throw, strength saving throw. I think I'm pretty good on gloves, actually, so bye-bye.
Someone there?
Astarion, 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 Astarion. You have a magic ring. Kill a sweetheart whenever you kill a creature. After long rests, screw you. This is the murder weapon for the High Priest, so saving that. It's also a very good weapon, actually. A very good dagger. I would kind of want to prepare it, compare it with your offhand, though.
What's next?
Shadow Heart. We're all good then.
Pleasure doing business.
Pleasure doing business with you. Thank you for the healing potions. So if I go to
Keep your distance.
you. So if I would just switch places with you. Okay, this one is not a better weapon, but it does give hold person. Oh, this one has... No, that one's still better. We are good. Oh, we are very good. Happy with and easily convinced by Avatar. Oh, Shadowheart. Yeah, hello, exceptional. Thrilled with and very easily convinced. Adamantine Backlash. You've had that armor since fucking end of Act 1. It's been so good. Yeah, the adamantine armor was so very good. Now, if you were to wield this, 5 to 12, does do more damage. And this has 1 per long rest, a resurrection, and it gives you sunbeam. This gives you moonbeam, though. The Bloodlethlander is very good against undead. And it's bludgeoning. What's Moonbeam? Moonbeam. Hold down a beam of light that damages any creature that enters the beam or starts its turn in the light. 3 to 30 damage, and this does 6 to 48 damage? Okay. You know what? Can I get out of this without... Okay, thank you. Just because it's the weapon of Selune, you're gonna use it. And now your cloak is actually a little bit more fitting. Sure, it's star patterns and constellations, but it's can kind of be connected to the moon. I mean, yeah, see all this? All this good stuff gives you an AC of 19. This is fucking Act 1 armor. Ooh, tenant logs. We just... Bernier stays indefinite. Paid till another 10 day. Fion Gold Grind is 1 week late. Grishka is unsure. Wasn't that the trader we just talked to? Rosanna, short as bloody possible. Okay. Yes, no, that was Griska. This was Grishka. Yeah, Grishka. Who are you? Dashkent Molliver?
Sir, good. Sir, give me 3 days and... Oh, apologies. Thought you were someone else. Greetings, so forth, so on.
Greetings. Let's just leave. Because it's my research kind of thing. Talk.
Sir, good.
Yes.
Oh, Apologies.
I mean,
Thought you were someone else.
we are looking for a
Greetings,
killer. A
so
dwarf
forth,
dressed in
so
red.
on.
Sure. That doesn't mean we can accuse just any dwarf we see dressed in red. That would be kinda lumping all of them in one package, and we don't do that, but we're gonna accuse him anyway.
How dare you? Accusing an upstanding citizen like me of being a dwarf? I'm a halfling, you oaf.
Sorry.
Dar was right. This was a stupid idea.
He was more offended by being called a halfling, a dwarf, than being accused of murder. So,
I need a quick word.
Rosanna, the one who's gonna stay as short as bloody possible.
Come to Baldur's Gate, he said. Adventurers get welcomed as heroes, he said. Poxy Drim and his bleeding notions.
Join the army, they said. See the world, they said.
Bloody ages we spent hiking from Murren, and they won't let us in the city proper. Bollocks. We're adventurous, damn it.
So that doesn't mean anything. Yeah, adventure means nothing here anymore. No respect.
You're damn right. I can't believe they wouldn't let us in.
The bridge god chatted some shite about a coronation. Couldn't really make head nor tail of it.
Yeah, it's fine. That coronation, we're gonna crash that coronation. We're gonna kill Gortash because he's an asshole. That kind of looks like Ciri from behind.
We should go.
Not from the
I do not
front.
want to face the Master if we're late for his Black Mass.
Soon, sister. I only need one more mark.
We have enough for the Master. No more needed.
It's not for the Master, it's for me. I spent 100 years eating rats and dogs, but soon I'll be able to feast. I want someone there, ready for me. And once the Mass is done and our Lord grants us freedom, I can celebrate by drinking them dry.
Cazador promised you your freedom.
Oh.
And you believed him.
Vampire spawn.
You were never burdened with intelligence, Petras. But your load seems especially light these days.
Astarion! It cannot be.
Oh, that's no way to welcome back a brother, doll. Didn't you miss me?
Why would you come back? You got out. You were free.
Hold my tongue, let Astarion do this conversation.
Isn't it obvious, sister? He wants to ascend with the rest of us.
Ascend.
He heard about the ritual and the power our master will grant us. So he came back with his tail between his legs, hoping all would be forgiven.
You always were an idiot, Petras. Where is he hiding? Tell me!
Talk, man.
Please!
Talk or burn, your choice.
You heard them. Tell me what I need to know. Now!
I have no pity for
The Master
vampire
is
spawn.
preparing the Black Mass. Beneath his palace, there's a defiled chapel. It was hidden there the entire time, hidden from us all.
I'm going to stop Cazador.
What the hell's happened to you, Astarion? What are you?
Awesome. That's what he
I'm
is.
more than what I was. And I'm not afraid of anything anymore. The sun can't harm me. Cazador can't compel me. I'm the only person who can stop him.
Excuse me.
Now
I'm
go,
here.
before I change my mind about roasting you, brother.
This isn't over, Astarion.
Go while you still can. And don't antagonize him.
They actually think Cazador will save them.
They'll warn him we're coming.
Yes, and they'll be trembling in fear when they tell him. They're no threat to us. And they have no choice but to do Cazador's bidding. I pity them. Worst of all, they don't know their fate's already set. They're doomed. The only question is whether their lives will be sacrificed to a monster like Cazador, or serve a greater purpose. 7 sigils on 7 spawn. And Cazador has the other 6. We have to face him and take that power for ourselves.
I mean, they're pretty open and liberal with everything they're talking about. People are just walking around in the background listening. They can listen to everything that's said. They can go. Yeah, those 6 spawn are your brothers and sisters. Are you ready to sacrifice them? He probably is. They probably don't mean much to him.
Trust me, I'd rather slaughter someone else's family, but if that's what it takes.
You have a new family now.
It's not like their sweet innocence. They brought Cazador just as many victims as I did. You're not getting sentimental, are you? I thought you were with me on this.
No, not getting sentimental. Just making sure you're just making sure that you're okay with this. That's it. And what if we're walking into a trap?
Then we'll deal with it. It can't be worse than everything else we've faced.
Fair point.
And now we know he's skulking beneath his palace. We can take the hunt to Cazador. All right, let's go. This place stinks of rat blood and despair.
And feces, probably. There's kinda no one here.
Well, hello.
Just lockpick it. That's not.
Sense watchful eyes upon you. Perhaps some locks are better left unpicked.
Fine. Worker Bernier, can't you?
What do you reckon, lad? You trust these steel watcher thingamajigs?
Oh, hell no. I trust them about as far as I could throw them.
Aye, I'll second that. It's alright where we can get work repairing them, but what happens when they build something else to do that? It's no good, I tell you.
Also, they're Gortash's minions / playthings. And Gortash is an evil motherfucker, so don't trust them. We're probably gonna have to beat them. Beat them up, huh? All of them. Sponge tray. Oh, this is a bathroom. Okay. Is there something in the wardrobe? Did someone forget some clothes? They sure did. Nothing I want, though. Wait, we're not even allowed to go out here? Yeah. Okay. Rosanna's chest drims Queelia. Haven't seen Queelia. Benrir's and Griska. Is it Griska or Grishka? Because her name is Griska, but the log and says Grishka. This is still the only flop house I have found. Haven't found anywhere this key unlocks though. Oh, there's Queelia.
Blooming hell, you look famished. I've got some victuals that'll warm you right up.
Some what? I'm feeling a bit peckish. What do you have?
Have a skeg at these.
Have a what? Onion soup. Oh, onion soup though. A watery soup of onions and herbs topped with a slice of stale bread. Still sounds good though. Potato wedges, Ooh, sandmelon. Nah. I'll sell my wares though. My ring for a 1 gold. What the hell is this still?
That should do ya.
Okay. Okay. I have a key for a flophouse, a flowery key. What about I just go check all these chests up here? Maybe it unlocks one of them? No, go up. There won't be another. That's fine.
Not for communal use, it seems. Best show some respect. Or some more cunning.
But I'm hiding behind that. Okay, maybe you can see over there. Drim is there, Rosanna is there, Benrir is there, Griska is there. Fifion, I haven't seen Fifion or Dashkent. This is just a wooden chest though. What happens if I try to... Hey. You still see me if I do this? Okay, that one is locked. A Astarion was spotted by Worker Benrir in a clearly lit area.
Should mind my step.
Yes, mind your step. Turn away. Turn the other way. You stupid little dwarf, turn away. Fuck. I'm not doing anything. Please stop staring. Oh, he's really suspicious of me. He's kind of suspicious. I wonder if this key goes to his chest. Nope. Oh, a ladder. Didn't see that one. What's up here? Uh-huh. This is in the traveler's chest. What's in the traveler's chest? Money. I'll steal it.
Time to press ahead. That shapeshifter's key unlocked the door. Interesting.
Wait, I just... Okay. Okay, that was just a traversal point. Waterdavian cheese wedge. Bloodstained parchment in orange. That's bound to be.
Blood near the bed.
Okay, we'll look at that later. Bloodstained note. 2 hands now, 2 hands, 2 of them. More needed, not enough. Must cover myself in glory to be covered in blood more. Okay. Oh, thank you. Ooh, Otto's irresistible dance. Pick up. Phantasmal killer. Spell already known. Soul coins, a treatise. I think I've already read this one quite a while ago. Because soul coins were basically fuel for the infernal engine, and they were actual souls in them. If I remember correctly. Temple plants.
Tunnels were full of shapeshifters. Father Lorgan's name is written here too.
Yeah, they were full of shapeshifters. They all dead now. Torn parchment. This letter is torn and stained, and some of the words are indecipherable. Take the... Find them and make them offerings in his name. Bring their ends to the prove your worth. Become of the highest accord. Take the something That's probably hands, since the bloodstained note talked about hands. Make them offerings in someone's name, the Absolute's name? To the trial? Tribunal? Prove your worth. Become a bastard of the highest accord. Bloodstained parchment. Messy splatters of deep red-brown adorn this scrap of parchment. Those wishing to face the Dreadlord's tribunal, and enter the Temple of Baal must slay the targets on this list and frame the corpses as a murder by the cult of the Absolute. Bring the victim's hand as proof of the killing. Walking blood, aspirants. Duke Belin Stelmane. Elfsong Tavern, Lower City, killed. Father Lorgan, Open Hand Temple, Rivington, killed. Dribbles the Clown, Circus of the Last Day, Rivington, killed. Alexander Rainforest, office near the Counting House in Lower City, killed. Frank Peartree, abode near Felgear's Fireworks, Lower City, killed. Cora Highbury, large home near Baldur's Mouth Cassette, Lower City, alive. Figaro Pennygood, Facemaker's Fashion, Lower City. Chef Rovere, Elfsong Tavern Kitchen, Lower City. Nisha Lisha, Blushing Mermaid, Lower City. Vari Van Thampur Villa, Upper City. Friedrich Hune House, Upper City. Oh, we're in Rivington, we're not even in Baldur's Gate, and in Baldur's Gate there's gonna be a lower city and a higher city, or upper city. Shoo. 4 new journal updates. I said 4 new journal updates. Solve the Open Hand Temple murders. We found the lair of a Bayless murderer in Freygo's Flop House. A target list in the lair details the killer's instructions. Slay specific Baldurians and frame the Absolute for it. Father Lorgan, priest of the nearby Open Hand Temple, is named on the list. Perhaps we should warn someone. How about we warn everyone on the list that's not dead? Get Orin's Netherstone. New recruits are being asked to stage murders as absolute butchery. We should investigate. Successful recruits gain access to the Temple of Baal, where Orin awaits. Kill to gain access to the Baalist Murder Tribunal. No. 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 Let me think about it. Hell no. We're not gonna murder people. Show the Bayless list target to the Investigator, the Flying Elephant. Investigator Valeria. I have no idea where the freaking elephant went. Charis's Caress. Ooh, Scarlet Leather Armor. Kinda sucks, but we'll add to wares. Well, it sucks. Comparatively, it sucks. Astarion has better armor. Oh. Serpent Fang Toxin. No, Astarion. No poison ahead. Purple Worm Toxin. Purple Worm Toxin. Didn't they talk about that somewhere in the Shadowlands? It sounds familiar. Sounds very familiar. No, stop. Away. Acorn Truffle, I need more of you. Need way more of you. Waterdavian Cheese Switch, don't want. Wait, what can I do with the bottle rack?
Are those organs in these vials? Oh.
Yeah, agreed. Just, no blood in the blood bank, fortunately. Right, we found something in the bed. Investigate the blood.
Notice some blood has pooled on the wooden floor.
And the huge honking chain. Didn't you see that? The huge honking chain? To one of the legs of the bed? Try to discern the source of the blood. Add a bonus because I can. Yes, we have Shadowheart with us again. Oh, good.
You notice the blood's source. A body hidden under the bed.
You need an investigate for that? I mean, if I had failed the investigation check, I couldn't have just... Oh, look, a body. Pull out the body. Fion Goldgrind. To the best of wives and mothers, a tarnished ring engraved with the following: to Fion, best of wives and best of mothers. And Fion's key. A flower-shaped key with a 5 scratched into the petals.
I know this key. It's identical to the one held by that corpse in the tunnels.
Yes. You are standing in the flop house, my dear wizard. I see those 20 intelligence are not wasted on you.
The flop house. It has plenty of spare.
Sometimes I do wonder what the hell. Just what the hell? That is my wonderings sometimes. So I could have just kind of flew up here. Instead of... Oh, I can't jump down? Can I jump here, then jump down? Or I can just walk down. I can just walk down.
Cursed to put my hands on everything.
Yeah, okay. So I could probably have done that. Where was the way down? Here.
I know you have.
Exactly. Pleasure isn't just physical.
Now we have Fion's key. Fion was in this room. Go bother someone else. Shut up, dwarf. Ooh, weave moss. Gimme. That's not red. Gimme. Ka-ching. Stealing that wares. Diary! I'm actually gonna steal that one. In case this stupid dwarf finds me looking inside a chest. Right, I bought healing potions. Who doesn't have enough healing potions? You need a few healing potions, my dear Lae'zel. How about you get all 4 of them? You get all 4 of them. All 4 of them. You also need healing potions though. Stop hoarding money. I want to hoard the money. I want to feel rich. You have decent of healing.
Blood? No, never mind.
Okay, you're gonna actually give 2 of those to Astarion. Because he will also need them. Thank you.
Shouldn't have wished to live in what...
Right, diary. A new, mostly blank book with only a handful of diary entries. I've not written a diary before. Dash Kent said it might do wonders to settle my mind. Maybe distance is just what happens when the weens grow up, but it's still hard. My boys never left the nest before, really. Never cared to. I know he's older than most who still live with their moms, but I've never cared about that, and I don't think he has either. It's just... he acts so differently too. Secretive. Rude. Brash. Gods. I don't know about this. Maybe Dashkent was wrong. I don't feel better at all. Diary, huh? I used to write in a diary when I was younger. I actually kinda had a diary a few years ago too, on the insistence of my therapist. I'm not sure it helped, but it helped my therapist sift through a few things, so I guess it kinda did help in the end. Why do therapists always insist that you keep a diary or a journal of some kind.
And pray none of them have sticky fingers.
Again, I guess it does make sense in my case because my memory is so fucking bad, so I couldn't remember stuff that I felt and thought that we might have to talk about, so yeah, okay, makes sense in my... Layla, Hakim, Embry. This goes into somewhere. Thodrick Shediver. Shedivir?
I have something to ask.
Exactly. Pleasure isn't just... Finest fish caught this morning. What'll it be?
You have food? You have food. Don't care about food.
Come back soon. Fresh catch every day, guaranteed.
Alright, but why are you blood spattered if you're just dealing with fish?
Hear me.
That kind of looks like a...
Welcome to Sharess's Caress, where our libations and sensual indulgences restore even the weariest souls.
And all round pleasant folks.
There's a house.
From what I...
Den of decadence.
Sensual indulgences, you say? Shaggin?
Why are some people so strange about Sharess's Caress? It's just sex.
Shaggin. Okay, so it's a brothel.
Oh, we're not queuing for Sharess's Caress. Not yet, anyway. Head on in.
People are just walking into Sharess's Caress like it was any old business. No disrespect to you, of course, if you're a patron.
Yeah, don't you know, sex sells. Sex really sells.
The librarian does this thing with her whip on all fours and...
You look like someone whose soul needs feeding. Care to buy some art?
Art, you say? And those would be dice. Maybe I'll buy a lot of things here. Valley with brook. Tiger mist. Stump under autumn tree. River go. Ooh, that's actually a pretty one. Rippling with current and the plashing of silverfish just under the surface. Not silverfish, but silverfish. The river flows somnolently onward. I actually don't know why I would need them, but I like the motif. Grass house. Aspen lamentation. Ooh. Half submerged in the earth and swallowed in moss, an effigy basks strangely sad in the gorgeous golden aspens, yellow with autumn and sunshine. Yes, give me that one too. It looks pretty. Again, no idea why I would need them, but... You sell dice. Lush burgundy. The wealthiest courtiers, merchant princesses, and mesmerizing princes wear this color, so it's a snobby color. Got it. Black and azure dye, blue dye, dye remover. Ooh. Sure. I'm spending way too much money on friggin' cosmetic things. I don't care. That one and dice, please. Where did you go? There you are. And you. Send all of you to camp. Because we don't need you here. Well, let's go into the brothel. Now, for as much as some people whinged about the party members being overly extremely horny, okay, they did flirt quite heavily, and for some reason they kind of wanted sex really. I've been able to avoid all that pretty easily. Where does my wizard don't get no sex? Corilla. Who you?
Damn, Hoots. That new batch burns stronger than a pit fiend's fist.
I'll take that as a compliment.
Take it however you want. But I'll be having my usual from now on. Oh. It's Raphael's favorite misadventurer.
You know Raphael?
You put me out of pocket, you know. Raphael bet me 5 soul coins you'd reach the city in one piece. He rented a room upstairs in the hope that you'd drop by.
Ah, so Raphael is here. Who are you exactly?
Ah, I forget we've never met. I've had my eyes and ears on you so long we feel like old friends. Carilla is my name. I'm Raphael's assistant, shall we say. Take your time. Have a drink. Sample the goods. Go see him when you're feeling refreshed.
No, thank you. I'm dating. No need to sample the goods here. Mamselle Amira.
A weary traveller, battered and bruised. You come for sustenance, no decadence.
Neither, actually.
A mien cool as ice, yet eyes burning hot. Oh yes, I know your bliss. A sturdy dwarf, a leather whip, she gives, you receive. Or have I misjudged you?
Yes, you have. Yeah, you're way off, I'm afraid.
Am I? Your eyes tell a story, sweeting. You crave more than pleasure, you crave penance.
Nah.
It's Fionn you seek, our stern librarian. She isn't here today, alas. Your penance must wait. Well, we've other ways to fill your void. A drink for one, a pair of drow for another. Choose your sin.
In the flop house lies a fresh-killed corpse, a lady dwarf. Could that be Fionn?
Murdered! Ye gods, the poor thing! Oh, by the mother of cats, I pray she didn't suffer.
She probably did.
They'll miss that face. Else, the regulars will miss her more. They swarmed her like honeybees at the hive. Oh. Losing Fionn slashed a big hole in my coin purse. I should get to replacing her.
A woman is dead and you're concerned about money?
Sweeting, this is Baldur's Gate. I've seen more murders than a butcher's right eye. There'll be time for tears. Cruel as it is, I must turn my mind to business, or more precisely, the lack of it.
Pragmatic, okay. I'm not looking for a reward for that. On to other matters. Drow escorts on hand, sounds tempting. Are there other options for companionship? Asking for a friend?
Nisha, our lovely nymph. But she's engaged in the nymph's grotto on the top floor, sweeting.
Nymph's grotto?
The client's a favourite of hers, too. I doubt you'll be able to tear her away. But we are blessed to have a devil in residence at the moment. A temporary guest. But he asked that I send any potential clients his way.
Raphael.
Everyone who's paid a visit looks quite changed by the experience.
Gee, I wonder why. Did the devil give you its name? Yes, it's Raphael. We already know this.
Indeed he did. Raphael. Exceedingly handsome, and with a voice that could make the foulest blasphemy seem the sweetest hymn.
You got some of that, huh, didn't you? So, Raphael is in the brothel. Shouldn't surprise me. Hello, Kira.
Come to pay your respects to the real lady of the house, I see. What a clever creature you are.
Scratch you under
It's
the
your
chin.
lucky day. I am receiving compliments at this time, and you are most welcome to make an offering.
Oh, that's kinda what the cat would be like. No, I gotta ask to pet the cats. Your paws are fit to overturn only the daintiest crystalware.
Sometimes a lady has to make her presence known. Delicately, of course. The unwashed rabble who frequent this establishment have much to learn from your deference, and I must suffer their foibles alone. But they do say a burden shared is a burden halved.
What are your thoughts on the clientele as a whole?
That's rather a broad topic. We get all sorts here. But there is one frequent visitor whose very presence offends me.
Do tell.
He dresses fabulously, but stinks of the hells. Something infernal, to be sure. Abhorrent.
Yeah, he's a devil. What's that shady pair over there whispering about?
Can't you hear from here? They're talking about the new top cat in the criminal underbelly. Go and listen for yourself. As for them personally, one never washes and instead douses himself with rose oil, while the other can't hold his drink.
Can you imagine how much that man's junk stinks by now? Holy shit. Do I want to know about who's through those fancy curtains?
The Drow, two of our most popular courtesans. A night with them seems to be rather life-changing, if you can afford it. Of course, they are siblings.
Kinky.
But judging from the throngs of clients they draw, most of the city is as disgusting as they are.
Yeah. Oh. Wasn't allowed to pet the cat.
Don't take it off later.
Fist, Gainamair, Irenia. There's a lot of people to talk to.
Parched, sweetheart. Another tankard?
Else, darling. Another sip and I'm like to spill over. But other hankering for spicier flavours. How about you give me a taste?
Watch silently. She can probably handle herself. This is their establishment.
What'd you say, doll? Have a sit on my lap. Let's see what pops up.
In your state, probably not
Darling,
much.
How you set me a quiver. You are a beast among men. No, a dragon, setting my phoenix nest aflame. I shall slake your thirst, dragon. You will part your lips and drink of my essence.
Oh, I will drink your essence.
Hoots, order up! Another tankard for the fist.
Okay.
Forget your work.
Now, that there's a face I'd remember if I'd seen it. Welcome to Sharess's Caress. What can Hoots do for you, stranger? You got a taste for ale, I reckon? Or maybe... Ah, forget it. My new brew could drop you in the wink of a spectator's eye.
Is that a challenge? What's the story of this place?
Sharess Caress.
Mm-hmm.
The mamsel's brainchild. Wet your tongue, soak your skin, scratch your itch. Get the attention you want and avoid the attention you don't.
Okay. I bet a barkeep in this place hears all sorts of stories.
My business is slinging tankards, not hoarding secrets. I'd like to keep it that way.
Aww.
But you poke some folk hard enough, they're bound to squeal. And Mamselle Amira there looks about ready to burst.
I see. Your new brew sounds potent. I'll give that a try.
Don't know about that, chum. Hoot's hooch packs a stronger wallop than all 10 of my knuckles. Could beef you up, sharpen your tongue, or knock you out cold. No telling till the first drop hits your gullet.
Well, okay. You lost a sail then, if you're gonna be that
Cold feet, eh?
bitchy
Don't
about
blame
it.
you. Left my first wife at the altar. Some flavors just aren't worth tasting.
So what do you have a sail?
You got it. But the new hooch is off limits. Can't have the mamsel leaping down my throat if I go burning yours.
Only alcohol. Oh, or milk. Ooh. But I don't need camp supplies.
Pleasure to serve.
Really don't need camp supplies. Okay, so we have Raphael here. Yes, ear spoon, Borgus lemon, human citizen. You're just a citizen, but you're a human citizen. Oh hey, look who it is. The incompetent advisor, investigator.
Another case closed, another bottle open. Huzzah to Valeria! Hang on a tick. I recognize that face. You were talking to Yanis after I left the temple. I'll bet she's put you up to something.
No, not really. I just did your job for you, you freaking incompetent flying elephant. Yeah, she asked me to find Lorga's real killers, seeing as you can't be bothered.
Why must you busybodies insist on interrupting a perfectly good night? I know that look. You remind me of Devella. Fine. If you doubt my conclusions, out with it. What have you found?
I found that you don't want to do your job. Which, you know, sometimes you don't want to do your job, but if you're an investigator, then take the day off. Who's Devella?
My assistant. She's posted in the lower city investigating Duke Stelmane's murder. Now, back to it. What have you found?
She's probably doing a better job than you are. I found the murder weapon you missed in a tunnel under the temple.
That's quite the discovery. Doesn't tell me everything, though. Why was Lorgan killed?
How about the shape-shifting assassins under the temple? That good enough?
No. I want proof. If someone else killed Lorgan, I want you to tell me why they did it.
Fine, I have this list. Yeah, you want to know why he was murdered? Ball.
Really? You as well?
Yes.
Devella's been harping on about Baal for months. Fancies herself something of an expert. I assumed it was just a bunch of conspiracy codswallop and fear-mongering. But she's been unusually insistent about this one, even for her. Fine. I'll bite. What's your theory?
Baal's recruiting initiates to his cult, committing murder is how they receive an invite.
Well, if that's true, that sounds dreadful. And complicated. As if this cult of the Absolute wasn't enough to worry about. Constable Devella is going to be a real pain in the trunk about this. Since you seem to be on an obnoxiously similar wavelength, why don't you seek her out? She'll be at the Elf Song Tavern. Show her the list, and I'll stay and inform the Fist here.
I never told you about the list.
You'll need this pass. It'll give you access to the lower city.
Thanks for the pass, but I still didn't tell you about the list.
What are you waiting for? You've a bloody conspiracy to solve. Move!
Fine, you freaking drunkard. Piss off. Lower City Pass. Deal with the devil. We found Raphael's servant Corilla on the ground floor of Chares's Caress. She told us her master awaits us on the top floor. Is this not the top floor? There's a halfling citizen. More citizen. Citizen. Portrait of a woman. Portrait of a bored girl. How does one get up to the top floor?
Forget your work. These four walls are our world.
If I wanted to go to the top floor, I would. I don't know. Go outside? And then up some, maybe? Well, that just goes down. Ah, there's the stair. Never mind. On the stairs. Moving on up. Chares's Caress, upper floor. This kind of looks like the nymph grotto, though. Yeah. It's probably over here. It's just embarrassing to need something like this. What, Viagra? If your mighty master, someone can't perform. Okay, Raphael. Ready to parry. Hello. Kithrak, no, that's, oh, Kithrak and Raphael in the same room. Oh.
You must hear me, devil. I will do whatever it takes. Give you anything you ask.
Desperation
There is
bad.
only one thing in this world that I desire. You do not have it, and you never will.
The Kithrak? What deal would he make with this devil?
You must help me, Raphael. For the sake of my people.
Hush now, Voss. These guests may not know it yet, but they want the same thing that you do. And unlike you, they have something of value to offer in return.
Lae'zel, Talak Magir. The devil holds the key to freeing the Gith people. Right here, right now. You could seal our fate. Whatever you discuss with this devil, I must hear of it. Find me below in the tap room, once you're loosed from his claws.
Bye-bye.
I'm glad you came.
Yeah.
Not to my door, not yet, but to the final reckoning. One more thing before we begin, though.
What you doing? Yeah, what's
For
happening?
the first time since the Nautiloid, your mind is clear. It's unsettling.
Never really thought about it before, but he kinda does look like Emir from Witcher 3, doesn't he? Just a tiny bit. Did you just cure me of the tadpole with a click of your fingers?
Wouldn't that be exquisite? But no. I'm afraid the tadpole is still there. But I did shut out your other visitor for a while, so we can enjoy some privacy.
Oh, the Emperor, okay.
The Illithid can't hear us.
I trust the Illithid more than I can trust you. I trust the both of them as far as I can throw them. And I'm a wizard, I can't throw things very far. Well, then speak freely. Tell me why you have brought me here.
I brought you here because I'm true to my word, and I can make all of this tadpole business go away.
But?
Which means you and your lovely friends can remain blessedly free of tentacles.
But?
Let us speak plain. I'll admit, you've impressed me. I wasn't sure you'd make it this far. But no matter how far you come, you're still on the road to ruin. A road that leads directly to a confrontation with the Elder Brain.
And we're gonna dig it down.
It will kill you, and everyone else in this city. At worst, it will assimilate you, and you won't have enough free will left to even wish you were dead. You have the key to destroying it in the palm of your hand, though.
I mean, I have all those 3 things in my hand, but I guess he's talking about Orpheus?
Very perceptive. Yes.
Yeah.
I can give you the means to break him free.
Which is kind of what we want.
Speak, devil. We're listening.
At least what she wants. Yeah, go on. Tell me.
The Orphic Hammer. An artifact capable of shattering the chains that hold Prince Orpheus is held securely in my House of Hope, even now.
It's very convenient that you have exactly what I need.
Isn't it just? And it's even more convenient that you can give me exactly what I want in return.
Huh. What are you hoping to get out of all of this, then?
Power. You free Orpheus, and in doing so save the city, the Sword Coast, perhaps the whole world, and your own precious skin, too. And you give me the crown that dominates the Elder Brain.
There it is.
And you, Lae'zel of Kalir, want to free the Forgotten Prince, do you not?
I want nothing more.
Then it is settled, is it not? A crown for a hammer. A bargain of a lifetime, Lae'zel of Kalir.
We're still infected, so freeing Orpheus now would probably put him on a murderous path to murder us. Murderous path to murder us, perfect. Yeah, I'm tempted, but tell me why you're so eager to get hold of the crown.
I have craved it ever since the arch-wizard Karsus created it, long centuries ago, and brought doom to the Empire of Netheril.
That's not an answer.
That was the great age of humanity, and Netheril's flying sky cities were the apex of civilization. I was there the day it all fell apart. Entire cities plummeted from the sky like angels with broken wings. The screams, oh, the screams. Hundreds of thousands of people watching in horror as the ground came up to meet them. It was not a happy meeting. And Karsus was responsible. Not driven by malice, but by ambition. He forged a crown imbued with all the powers of magic. A crown that would make any who wore it a god. Men cannot contain so much power. The crown destroyed its creator, and his empire fell with him. Karsus's folly, the bards and scholars call it. I call it hope. The hope of creating a better world, and the perils of unchecked hubris. I knew then that the folly of mortals could be the triumph of devils, and that I could use that crown to unite the Nine under one Archdevil Supreme. Me.
There we go. The Nine, as in the 9 hells? Also, damn, I'm pale. Why didn't you take the crown there and then?
The archdevil Mephistopheles snatched up the crown and squirreled it away in one of his vaults. He is not more than a frigid archivist. So much power and potential kept inert. He made a miracle into a museum piece. I raged. But only for a decade or so. Then I waited, ever watching for more than 1,000 years. For a mistake, a mishap, a misadventure.
Yeah.
And these chosen, who have caused you so much trouble accidentally, did me a favor. They brought the crown back into play.
How? Yeah, how did they come to have the crown? That's exactly what I want to know.
Through the aid of a diabolist, somebody capable of opening a portal to the Hells. Deep in the Hells. They must have raided Mephistopheles' vault. Impressive, I must admit. But they'll be dead soon.
Fucking
If you
kangaroos.
don't kill them, the Elder Brain will. It doesn't have feelings in the way you'd understand them. But it seems rather angry.
Oh yeah.
It is inevitable. When you destroy the brain, and you will because you must, the crown will be yours for the taking. And when that moment comes, you give the crown to me. In exchange, I give you the hammer now.
A simple transaction, it seems, but it's more than that. He's offering you an alternative to the mind flayer in your head. Take Raphael's deal and you could free Orpheus. With Orpheus free, you would have no need to rely on the Emperor. But there's no guarantee that Orpheus would be on your side. And if you take the deal, you'll have to fulfill it. You'll have to deliver the crown of Carsus to the devil himself. He claims his ambition is to unite the Hells, but can he be trusted to stop there? Do you trust him more than you trust the Emperor?
Skvar! We should do as the devil asks. The Prince of the Comet must rise again.
This is a toughie. My first thought was actually to agree to the deal and then kill Raphael? Break the deal? Guess I can't do that. So, the Emperor? Or the Devil? I just don't know. I don't trust either of them. I did choose to trust the Dream Visitor while the Mind Flayer was a dwarf, a hot dwarf. Then it turned out they lied to me, and they were a Mind Flayer. And then they tried to make me part Mind Flayer, and keeps pressuring me to become part Mind Flayer. So I don't trust the Emperor. But then there's Raphael. And we're talking about a freaking devil here. Fudge. Can't I just kill them both and destroy the crown? Can't I have the cake and eat it too? That might be a little too ambitious for a poor little mortal wizard, though. If I take the deal, I have to give him the crown. Or take control of the crown myself, I guess. But I'm not looking for that kind of power. That's... This wizard, this Razardos, he's not looking for that kind of power. This Razardos just wants to find love, maybe settle down with Shadowheart eventually, and go back to his magic studies and his craftsmanship. That's his dreams. Who do I trust more? The Emperor or the Devil? He's gonna become an archdevil. Control the 9 hells. It's not really so bad. The 9 hells is basically a different plane of existence. I guess it would be bad if they decided to invade, but... I do want to destroy the crown, but I also want to help the Githyanki. And to help the Githyanki, I need to free Orpheus. And to free Orpheus, I need the hammer. I'm so tempted to just pick up a die and roll for it, but no, I'm gonna have to make a choice, and I'm gonna have to live with it. So what do I want to do? Because Orpheus is in the astral prism. He is imprisoned there in the astral prism, and thus shielding us from the power of the Absolute currently. We free him, we would lose that protection. Yeah? Then again, there's nothing that says I can't take the hammer, kill the brain, then free Orpheus once the brain is dealt with. I don't have to free Orpheus immediately. I can keep the protection until this whole sordid thing is done. I shall agree to the deal. Where do I sign?
Right here. You'll find everything is in order.
Oh, I'm gonna regret this, aren't I? I can't read, Devil.
The moment I have your signature, you will have the means to free Orpheus. The hammer. You guarantee the crown will be mine once the brain is defeated. And I swear that I will never use the crown to dominate a mortal.
You won't need to. Because you will be able to control all the devils, and thus you will be able to, if you want to, invade the mortal planes. So you may not have to use the crown, you may not... You may stick with the whole never use it to dominate a mortal. But you can still screw up their lives, and you can still dominate immortals. So I guess vampires are fair game. Maybe illithids as well. I mean, how long do Githyanki live? Are they effectively immortal? We're not talking invulnerable, we're talking immortal. As in, won't die from old age. Maybe elves? I don't remember. I think they are immortal. Or maybe I'm confusing settings. Or unless you mean mortal as in, you know, denizens of this plane? Like Faerun? What happens if I don't give you the crown when the time comes?
I will come to collect. If you refuse to give me the crown, I collect your souls instead. And then we all gather in the House of Hope. Me dressed in my finest silks, you skinless, hanging from a hook to watch as your world dies.
There's the saying, never sign a deal with the devil. Though if he is lawful evil, he is going to hold to the contracts. He might be evil, but he's still lawful. Ah, fuck it, sign the contracts. No use dragging this out.
One more rhyme, for old time's sake. The master was slain within his own house. They dined on him both, the cat and the mouse. The hammer is yours. You will find yourself in Orpheus's presence before the end comes. When you do, shatter the chains that hold him. Be sure to keep the hammer safe until then. Your survival depends on it. And I'll keep your contract safe in my House of Hope. I'll be seeing you, and when I do, we dine.
The ink has barely dried, yet you feel a growing disquiet at what exactly you just signed. Perhaps a diabolus can offer some comfort, or a way out. For a devil's bargain is a hard one to break.
I am definitely going to try to find a way to fuck him over. You can bet on it. Alright, Lae'zel.
I'd sooner have imagined shattering a planet with my bare fist than taking a deal with a devil. But we shouldn't regret the bargain, not for one instant. Raphael can have his crown, if it means breaking Prince Orpheus free.
Yeah, let's hope Orpheus doesn't rip off our heads the moment we free him.
The prince will be suspicious, but he won't be reckless enough to turn on his liberators. There'd be too little to gain from our deaths, and too much to lose. Now, to the Sharess's Caress taproom. We must tell Voss the news.
Yeah, I do feel uneasy about this. Deal with the devil. We've signed an infernal contract with Raphael. He has given us the Orphic Hammer, and in exchange, we've agreed to give him the crown of Karsus. Escape the deal or fulfill the deal. Fulfill the deal? According to the terms of our deal with Raphael, we must give him the crown of Karsus after we've defeated the absolute threat. But first we must get hold of the relic. Or escape the deal. We've signed Raphael's deal, but are having second thoughts about giving the ultra-powerful crown of Karsus to a devil. Raphael is smart, but perhaps he can be outsmarted. If we could get into the House of Hope and destroy our contract, that would void the deal. I like that. If there's no contract, he can't come and claim his prize, and he can't come and claim our souls. Yes, I like that. Free Orpheus. We should wait for our next opportunity to enter the astral prism and free Orpheus. Sign Raphael's contracts. We should tell Voss. Gale was learned about the Netherese crown controlling the elder brain. I spoke with the Devil of Hell, who told me that the six alleged and the three artifacts. Yes. Met the vampire spawn. So this Orphic Hammer. Lower City Pass. It's a legendary. +3 Unshackling Strike. You have advantage on saving throws against spells. That's quite good. Smite the magical bonds, keeping a creature restrained, paralyzed, and stunned, freeing it. That's also kind of good. Shadowheart, I trust you with this relic. I can't trust you with this relic. Send to Shadowheart.
Ready, whatever it takes.
Okay. 5 to 14 damage. Ooh, instead of 5 to 10? Or is this a thing where I have to do this again? No, 5 to 14, 5 to 10. Huh. I mean, it does more damage. She can get people out of paralyze and stun. But she's not proficient with warhammers, so never mind. I mean, I guess Lae'zel might be. Why can I not do this anymore? Send to Lae'zel. Is it because Shadowheart is too far away? 9 to 18, 9 to 22. If it was versatile, yeah. So if I just wanna, you do kinda do 9 to 18, and if you hold it with, are you holding it with both hands now? 9 to 18, I think so. Yeah, I'm wielding with both hands. Okay, no, this sword is still better. You keep that hammer for now, Lae'zel. No, Shadowheart is just there. Okay, down to the tap room.
Path lies before me.
Found Voss. Find a Voss.
There you are. I thought I'd lost you. Something was blocking me from hearing your thoughts.
Yeah, about that. It was Raphael.
Raphael? Well, thank you for your honesty.
You're welcome.
Of course. I should have known the devil would come sniffing. The stench of impending chaos is irresistible to them. And what did he want with you?
He wants the crown that's on the brain. Yeah, that's what he wants. I'm not telling the whole truth, but I'm also not lying.
Giving a devil what he wants sounds like a brilliant idea. And what did he offer you in return for bringing it to him?
I mean, like, trying to become a mind flayer is a brilliant idea. What did he offer you in return? The means to free Orpheus.
Tell me, you turned him down.
Yeah, it was a good deal. I accepted.
I was absent for 1 moment. If there is one thing you can be certain of, it's that the devil will come to collect. But that is your problem. I will not let you put our survival at risk. I have Orpheus well under control. Stay away from him. Now come. We have an elder brain to destroy.
Yeah, I'm not gonna hide my intentions. I'm not a deceitful wizard. And I am aiming to get out of the deal. Definitely. Now, where is Voss hiding? There you are. Hello, Voss. How you doing? You ready to parry?
Voss, friend to the comet.
Lae'zel of Kalir, warrior of warriors.
That's quite the title.
Tell me you took the devil's deal. Tell me you will free Gith's heir.
Show him the hammer.
So quick to share it with him. This is not wise.
No, shut up.
The Prince of the Comet is not dead. The Prince of the Comet will come again. The Prince of the Comet will liberate us from the Lich Queen's tyranny. Can it be? Will the mighty Prince Orpheus soon illuminate the astral plane?
Maybe.
Gith's son will soon ride against Vlaakith, Voss, and I will follow him into battle.
And you will wield the greatest gift Mother Gith ever granted her dauntless children.
A silver sword. I will carry it for the honor of Gith, the great liberator, and her unforgotten son.
Silver for monsters?
Now that you have the hammer, you must find a way to enter the astral prism. Once inside, smash Orpheus's bonds. His cry will shake the plains, and I will fly to your aid. The Prince of the Comet will sear the heavens again. Let the Lich Queen tremble.
Think again. I will not permit your entry.
Is there any way I can convince you?
No, there is not.
I tried.
Questions, Istik? You seem to be lost in thought.
Oh, just talking with the illithid in my brain. Yeah, this is my biggest problem. Orpheus sensed the tadpole before and his guard attacked. Won't he attack if we free him? Because we do have a few holes in our brain filled with tadpoles.
The Prince of the Comet aches for Githyanki liberation more than he abhors Geich. He might seethe when you free him. He might gnash his teeth and slander your name. But he will see reason. I promise you.
Don't make promises you absolutely cannot keep, because you have no idea how Orpheus will feel. He's been imprisoned there for how long? Thousands of years? Thousands upon thousands? Since Vlaakith 1, and we were on Vlaakith 16 or Vlaakith 26 or whatever. And Githyanki are very long-lived, so probably thousands upon thousands. And recently he's been kind of been kept there by mind flayers. But yeah, getting into the astral prism will be complicated.
Yes, but you will meet this challenge, as you've met so many others.
Good thing one of us has, good thing one of us believes in me. Okay, help Githrak was. We showed Voss the Orphic Hammer. And he gave us a powerful silver sword, the highest grade of weapon in Githyanki custom. He left to prepare for the revolution that will follow Orpheus's deliverance. Holy hell, that's a legendary silver sword of the astral plane. Githborn psionic weapon when wielded by a Githyanki. Deals an additional 1 to 6. Githyanki holding this weapon has advantage on intelligence, wisdom and charisma saving throws, resistance to psychic damage, and cannot be charmed. It's a +3 sword. The fervor with which the Githyanki express devotion to their queen is admirable to some, disquieting to others. When confronted with the fallibility of the divine, since no one is wholly perfect, who knows what reactions such folk might evince. Well, we know who's getting this weapon. Yep. Yeah, 11 to 26. Yeah, just wield that. Might do that. Then just add that one to wares, because we're not going to use it anymore. Because we don't have another Githyanki.
Things have stayed interesting.
Maybe if I was a Githyanki, but I am not. I'm a high elf.
Since I was old enough to hold a blade, I've dreamt of wielding a silver sword.
Well, congratulations.
The swords cleave both meat and mind, body and brain. To swing one, mesmerizing. To be slain by one, agonizing. Everyone I bleed with the sword will be my tribute to Prince Orpheus.
You sound a little bit excited there. You want to take Astarion and head into a room nearby and do the deed? Let's see if that calms you down a little bit. Think on your knowledge of Githyanki's silver sword. What details did Lae'zel miss? She missed some details. Here's roll. No, she missed no details. She missed some details.
You recall another fact about silver swords. The Githyanki forbid their use by all other peoples.
Only Gith are permitted to wield those swords, right?
Only Gith's children may wield swords of silver. Unless a Githyanki grants the right in exceptional circumstance.
Like freeing Orpheus?
The illithid Grandis Aeneas. The true heir is shackled. These are exceptional circumstances. I grant my allies the right to my silver.
Thank you. Not that any of us will use it, but thank you. Can this sword be enough to break Orpheus free? Probably not.
Certainly not. Or the Prince's honor guard would have already fractured his prison.
I mean, they were pretty close.
To break Orpheus free, we will need the Orphic hammer.
The Emperor was very worried that Orpheus would be set free by his honor guard. What makes the silver sword so special?
A Kithrak's silver sword is more than a weapon. It is an extension of your will, an entire limb unto itself. You merely need to think strike, and it strikes. The sword carves the correct path and carries your arm with it. The ancient slates tell us that each sword holds a fragment of the living gate, a flesh portal made from the stuffs of nightmare.
The terrible living gate, thinner than a lamb's hair and hidden deep beneath the Feywild.
The silver injures the body. The gate's flesh injures the mind. A formidable weapon against Gaich.
We might need it against the Emperor then.
Very well.
I hope it won't come to blows against him, but might actually. Might actually. Because he really doesn't sound like he wants to let us into the prism. Again.
Was that human boy insisting on...
Hey, Arthur! I've been looking for you, so this is where you fled. You motherfucking asshole, I'm going to fucking...
Nine hells! You followed me all the way here? What could you possibly want with me now?
I found the explosive toy bears you donated to the refugees.
What? How? Nine hells? Whatever you think you know, I'm sure some gold would help you to forget.
Gold? Keep your gold, I want answers.
I'm just a simple toy maker, an artisan. I don't know anything. They would have killed me if I refused to rig the toys. And they're definitely going to kill me now.
Who? Yeah, they. Who is this they?
I can't tell you. I won't tell you.
Tell me. Tell me who they are, or you will be dead before they even get to you.
All right. Just don't hurt me.
That's still not off the table.
The teddy bears were an experiment. My greatest invention. clever little device in their chest allows them to speak. But there's more. Smoke powder inside the device. I collect packages from Valoga's fireworks in the lower city and stuff the bears with it.
Why?
Not because I want to. Because I have to. Otherwise, they'll kill me.
Still haven't told me who they are.
I don't know who's in charge, but it starts at the fireworks shop. That's where the packages come from. Go there, tell them Uncle Valoga sent you, and they'll show you the smoke powder. Lots of it. There. I told you what you wanted to know. Now, will you let me go?
His plea comes with an offering. A pass granting you access to the lower city.
I already have a pass. Okay, so he wasn't the mastermind, so he's going to prison. The masterminds are getting gutted, though. What's this? Bribery? The only place you're going is prison.
You can't be serious. They'll find me. A cell won't keep me safe. They run this city.
It's prison or death? Yeah, exactly. I could just kill you, but I'm giving you a chance. I should suggest you take it. Because if you don't go to prison, I will kill you.
All right, I'll go. But if I'm found hanging in my cell, it'll be on your conscience.
And I won't give a damn. If you're found dead in your cell, I won't give any kind of damn. Because that's what you deserve. Admission pass for the archducal coronation. You deserve to die, but there's also the whole... You must stand trial. Kind of. It's a little bit murky when you're an adventurer. Sometimes you have to be judge, jury, and executioner. Hello, Queen Roll.
You can stare as much as you like.
Thank you. I will.
I should speak.
Monsieur Chapeau.
Enjoy the fiddling. Throw a few coins our way and let us play on into the night.
Okay, but I was not allowed to throw a few coins. Found Arthur. So that's that dealt with. Now I have passes to get into the lower city. I have one pass to just get into the lower city. I have an admission pass to get into the coronation ceremony. Okay. What the hell is this house then? This place. Is that Gortash? Yeah, heroic portrait of Gortash. We know Gortak ain't heroic. He's a bastard. I can go around here and then just jump over there, I guess. Then I can just use a teleport spell. Because... Lae'zel has the teleport spell? Or is it Karlach? Is it Shadowheart? No, it's Lae'zel. Lae'zel has the teleport spell. Lae'zel has the spell. Anyway, yeah, I think that's enough for now. Going to leave this here. Didn't get much done story-wise. Really. Well, got a little bit done. I basically not really moved from where I began. I began down here, and I've just gone through these buildings in about 2 hours. So yeah, this is truly the game that will never end. Gortash is all the way over there. Somewhere. That's it for now, though, as I said. Thank you very much for stopping by, and thank you for watching. I appreciate it. I appreciate you as well. I do hope that you take care of yourself. Please do take care of yourself. And I hope you have a beautiful, wonderful, terrific continuation of your day. It may not sound like it, but I do wish it. It's just like I said in the beginning, which you YouTubians didn't hear, but I'm still feeling a little bit blue, a little bit under the weather, mentally speaking, and a little bit shit. But I do wish you have a wonderful day, continuation of it, and I do wish you well. And that's it for me, for now.